Hi guys, Crispin here with the next episode of our True Fans series. Today I wanted to go over getting away from the long tail toward high sales, or whichever way you want to rake it. But basically here you would have volume of sales. Along the bottom you have the different products, typically like record sales or book sales, or there are lots of different ways and areas that this can apply. But you have over here on this side lots of high volume sales, or several, not usually lots, and then it kind of drops down quite steeply, and then you have tons and tons of products, tons and tons of books that are available in the market, or records or songs or albums that are available in the market. iTunes is like this, as well as obviously Amazon. But you know, you have lots of volume of items, but only a few of them are really making the highest sales. We've looked at this and probably discussed this before. So what you want to do is you want to move towards the high sales, right? You want to head towards your 1,000 true fans, people who are purchasing products and services from you, getting more and more interested in what you do and finding out about the different activities that they also might have other interest in, and getting involved with those, and becoming more and more people like you who do things like this, because people like you do things like this, and becoming more and more engaged and involved. Just going to read through the item, the bulletin that I wrote on this, and then discuss it a little bit more, and that'll be the episode. So get away from the long tail and go toward high sales. If you look online for an image of the long tail, which you probably should do, you will see a graph representing lots of high sales on the left and a pretty steep drop with lots of low sales to the right, or whichever way it's set up. But typically it's like, this is my left. Hopefully that's your left on the video, but you get the idea. This easily represents book sales. You know, there's lots of sales on the left and lots of products, but low sales on the right. This easily represents Amazon book sales, a few people with high volume sales and lots of people with low book sales. This is kind of true of lots of areas, particularly in the arts. Chris Kelly discusses the long tail in his blog post, 1,000 True Fans. If you're only selling a few items, you're on the far right side. As you sell more and more, you move to the left. As you move toward 1,000 True Fans, you move away from the long tail and toward the high sales. That's the goal. If we have several activities to provide leads, prospects and sales, each activity gets us closer to higher sales, to 1,000 true fans and beyond. It should be an activity where you can demonstrate competence, right? Because previously we were talking about competence results in admiration. Creating admiration obviously creates more interest and more involvement and more engagement, for which you can be admired. If we create information products, presentations, workshops, seminars, shows and events, as well as works of art, we have lots of opportunities to demonstrate our competence and lots more products than our works of art to monetize. You'll provide some value to people for free. You will learn about that when you study the value ladder concept. But you will also be providing lots of products and services people can pay for, recommend to others, refer people to, bring people to, and from which you can develop over time your 1,000 true fans and beyond. So pretty clear, pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, I'm always involved in keeping things tight and focused and simple so that the message is clear, and we just keep setting up and playing out and paying off that simple message, right? Where any of the ways in which you can get people interested and active and engaged, and for which you can be admired, and the ways in which you can offer people the things that they're interested in, engaged in, interested in getting engaged in, then the more people can get involved, can get engaged, can find things that suit them. The more value you provide, the more ways in which you make it possible for people to get that value, whether it's free, cheap, some money, and then delivering the results, providing the benefits. People will just go, wow, this stuff's great. What more do you have? And you provide that for more value, more money, more compensation. All right, guys, so that's it for this episode. episode 6 on moving away from the long tail toward high sales. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your business is coming along. One thing I should mention, I am involved in a group with regards to entrepreneurs, and love that group. Good group of people. And I recently, just the other day, was invited to a board meeting to speak and present. They actually nominated me to be a part of their community development, business development. Really is what you're familiar with me discussing and calling it. But, getting into the community, engaging people, finding sponsors, partnerships, etc., doing events and engaging audiences, new audiences, and our own audience. So, yay. Clearly, here's an example of getting involved in an activity, demonstrating competence, and being asked to be more engaged, more involved by speaking and then being invited to the board. So, probably look forward to more episodes, obviously, in this, and conversations about groups and getting involved and getting engaged, and people inviting you to be more active part as they see more of what you do and admire more of what you do. And I guess the next episode is going to be on getting more engaged online and in your environment. You see how these tightly knit with each other and follow through to the next parts. Altogether, it's a whole picture, it's a whole operation. And, by using all of these parts, learning all of these parts, keeping them focused and simple, but progressing along each other, dovetailing into each other, you'll get these skills yourself. You'll start to see how they can apply and how much they're going to benefit the way in which you get results and build your business. All right, guys, there's Andy. Nice to see you again, brother. Good. Always good to see you, and I like seeing your posts online. You're definitely engaged. Talk to you all next time. Stay involved. Connect people to these videos. I'm happy to share them publicly. Obviously, I'm happy to charge people money for my services, but obviously here I'm here to help you guys. I want to help people that are interested in this sort of information and that can benefit from it, because by you're contributing to people and helping them, they're going to want to help you. They're going to get more engaged with you by being a resource for people, connecting them to me or Russell Brunson or Frank Kern or Gary Vaynerchuk or whoever or whatever that you give them access to or link them to or expose them to, is going to, again, make you just more and more valuable, more and more the source of workable information, good information, and be someone they can trust. And obviously that trust level, as that rises, they're going to be more and more willing to buy your products and services, to give you money, to send referrals your way. All right, guys, take care and have a good one, and see you next time.